Today I had physio, which it was just pretty mundane really, because I've had physio for quite a while now, and I suppose it's getting to that stage where they say, oh, there's not much we can do, blah blah blah. So not much happens anymore. This week, a couple of days ago, I watched 2 DVDs, which were Hereafter. These are DVDs that I got for Christmas. Hereafter, which was, to start with, a pretty good concept, and the trailer seems good, but there are a couple of things that are wrong with this film. The first thing being the 2 twin boys, the actors in this film are just terrible actors, basically, because they just sound so wooden and fake all the time. I mean, at the beginning they were okay, and then they had this sort of phone conversation where each word was sort of gapped. It was sort of, I thought we should. It was like, oh, what? Why they aren't talking naturally? It's all broken up and not very good. So first of all, the 2 child actors were poorly picked. The second thing that's really wrong with this film is the ending, basically, because the premise of the film is the afterlife, and because no one knows what's after, the afterlife is, or if it exists or anything. The film just doesn't seem to pick a side or decide a thing that the afterlife would be. It just sort of ends. It's just like, oh well, no one knows, and we all lived happily ever after. The end. It's like, maybe it's like, well, they should have picked something to happen. Otherwise it's just like, oh, what just happened? Just ended. What was the point? I don't know. Yeah, but it was well shot in. There's good effects and so forth. They should have just picked something to happen. The other film that I watched this week is this one, The Blind Sunflowers, which is Spanish. I wanted this film because of the child actor Roger Princip, who is in The Orphanage, and The Orphanage is a really good film. He's quite a good child actor. I mean, he's probably one of my favourite child actors, because he takes acting so seriously, especially for a child. I saw some interviews, I think, of him when he did The Orphanage, and it seems like he just sort of takes on the role as if it's him, as if it's a real person that he's become, in a sense. And he's just a really good actor. He's a really good actor in this as well. Although this film is not as good as The Orphanage.